Okay. This is gonna be interesting. I haven't done something like this before, so we're gonna see how this goes. um, yeah, I am gonna write a one-woman show. And I'm also sitting here. It's very late at night, and because for some reason my brain comes up with the craziest ideas, and sometimes my best ideas when it's in the wee hours of the morning. It's also thunderstorming outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but yeah. Well, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, this is Curvaceous Conversations, or at least the beginning of it. Sierra Benning presents Curvaceous Conversations, musings on fandom, fantasy, fatness, and feminine fortitude. I have carried the desire for many years now to develop a one-woman show. The idea sparked from that dinner I mentioned before, but the content comes from my own experience, several memoirs that have impacted me, mainly Bad Feminist by Roxane Gay and Wishful Drinking by Carrie Fisher, and several conversations with the women in my family about their marriages and experiences. These conversations opened a question that has become the focus of this project. Why is there an expectation that women will shrink and relent in order to keep peace in their lives? With men, with work, and even in friendships, there is a burden on women to not take up too much space, to not be too loud, to exist but never at anyone's expense or discomfort. Through my show, I hope to have that conversation with audiences, but guide it through my own experiences with years of resisting the expectation of shrinking and learning to love who I am and fight for her relentlessly. From concept to realization. In my family, no matter what, we always end up gathered in a room playing music and swapping stories. It's home in its truest form. For me personally, my safe space was always that and the bathroom. Yes, the bathroom. We moved a lot, and it was most of the time the only place in our small houses where I could be alone. I'd lock myself in for hours and escape into a book. These two places were the center of storytelling for me. The places where I was most free to be myself, and also the places where my most secret and intimate battles were fought. So it's only fitting that these places also comprise the set. I imagine this show to be in the round. There's a rug, maybe a comfy couch or a chair, and a piano and guitar. My music room. Off to the side is a toilet and vanity that can be rolled in for more intimate scenes. The theater is also strung with ambient twinkle lights. No matter where we lived, my mother always has as much ambient lighting in the house as possible. Twinkle lights, candles, flicker bulbs, anything to avoid turning on overhead lighting is what she wants. This always gave our home a cozy, intimate, and welcoming feeling, even when life wasn't. I want to evoke this warmth for the audience, allow them to feel like we are all a big family, sitting down in the living room or on the back porch to swap stories and talk the mundane, funny, and serious. The set and lights combine not only to recreate my home, but to build a home for the audience, a safe place to talk about hard things with humor and sincerity. I want to end this presentation with one of my favorite pieces of advice that Megan Gogarty gave to me during my interview with her. She said, "You have to make a decision about the audience. If you're going to break the fourth wall, the audience is now your scene partner, and you have to decide what you want from them. Why are you talking to the audience at all?" This is something I've pored over often. Why am I talking to you all? Why do I want to share this story with you? According to Megan, to inform isn't a strong enough reason, which we laughed about a lot. But then, why? If I'm being honest, I think it's many things. To heal, to empower, to affirm, to comfort. To take comfort in the fact that whatever we go through, we don't go through it alone. Each of us are living a story that will leave a legacy in another's. Each of us are fighting battles. So maybe me sharing mine isn't just about me sharing mine. Maybe it's about reaching into someone else's and saying, hey, you aren't alone. I see you. You've been shrinking, but this is a place where you can take up as much space as you need. You're safe here, and that's enough. You are enough.